ARM Holdings, symbol ARMH in New York and ARM.LN in London, is a classic, what I call Wimpy stock. Wimpy stocks are stocks that I have named after the great character in Popeye who always said, "I'll gladly pay you tomorrow for a hamburger today." In the case of ARM, what you've got is third quarter earnings were not great. They showed they didn't show a slight decline in revenue. I mean, ARM is a chip company, but doesn't actually make chips. They license out their intellectual property, designs for chips. So they showed a slight, well, not a drop in revenue, but they showed not as much of a growth in royalty revenue as people were hoping for. It was only 14% for the quarter year over year. Normally companies does more like 20. So the stock has been pummeled. You're talking about down, a good $5, $6, $7 down 10%. So that's the short-term story. Long-term story is really fabulous that this company has just succeeded in getting its 64-bit technology, which is more bits than there have been. Most chips are most processors have been 32, so this is faster and uses less power to do more functions. They've been recently they're in the new Apple iPhones in the 5S. They're in the new iPads, the iPad Air as well as the iPad Mini. So you're seeing a whole nother wave of adoption, and it's not just Apple, because Apple has sort of blazed the way. MediaTek, which makes a lot of chips for the Chinese market for sort of what we think of as off-brand, but the Chinese think of as on-brand, but cheaper phones and tablets, etc. in China. MediaTek is interested in licensing the same 64-bit technology. Samsung is clearly going to go in this direction. It's going to be everywhere, and this is where they're going. 64-bit technology, the license rates, royalty rates are about a 20% bump. They're going to get 20% more revenue out of each iPhone 5S that Apple sells than they got from the old ones. So this is a big deal for the company. So you got a chance to pick up a stock today at a price, and I think you'll get more than a good hamburger tomorrow. This is Jim Juback for Juback Asset Management.